Zbarazzat. Ma nistax ifhimni l-ammont ta' kemm jirnexxi nisbarazza affarijiet fl-10 minuti ta' qabel ma jiġu l-mistednin, laqas ġimgħa sħiħa ma jirnexxi li nagħmel daqshekk xogħol tad-dar. Però issa wasal ħin importanti ħafna, wasal tat-tielet one night stand tiegħi llejla u tajb li ngħidilkom li t-tielet one night stand tiegħi ilha Malta ftit aktar minn sena. Iffissata fil-moda kif ukoll tħobb ħafna l-mużika jazz. Tajb li ngħidilkom ukoll li żżewġet fl-istess kappella fejn żżewweġ Dean Martin. Sinjuri għalikom, l-ambasċatriċi għall-Amerika ġewwa Malta, Madam Gina Abercrombie-Winstanley. Madam Ambassador, welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks very much for accepting. That was in Maltese. Ftit Maltese. Thanks very much for accepting my invitation. And I'm pretty excited and pretty honored for this one night stand, because it's not like an everyday thing that you get a one night stand by a Madam Ambassador, no?
No.
Not at all. And we're going for the fun of it. Would you like a drink?
I'd love one, thank you.
For every guest that I usually have here in my bachelor's pad, I always do some research to try and find the meaning of their name. And strangely enough, or pretty much I was impressed, when I did look up the meaning of Gina, which is your name, I was impressed. And in fact, I have to quote, and I have to read the meaning. Gina. People with this name tend to be a powerful force to all whose life they touch. They are capable, charismatic leaders who often take up powerful challenges, resulting to be very successful. They value truth, justice, and discipline, and may be quick-tempered with those who don't. Doesn't it fit exactly your character?
I might say yes, but perhaps those around me should better answer.
Better give an answer to this, but I can tell you from the little I know you, from the meetings we had before, I can say that this description fits perfectly your character.
Okay, all right, I'll take it.
And when it comes to fashion, cheers.
Cheers.
When it comes to fashion, Madam Ambassador, you're quite keen on fashion and on the way you look, no?
Grazie.
You're
Yes,
very, you pay a lot of attention to the way you look and to the way you dress up. How important is it, the way you look?
I think it's very important. It gives an impression about how much I care about what I'm doing, where I'm going, and who I'm seeing. So I think it's very important.
And your favorite color?
Red.
Red?
Red.
And this is a question I normally ask to most of my guests here. How many pairs of shoes do you have in your closet?
I'm admitting to something between 100 and 200.
And this is the true figure?
I'm admitting to something between 100 and 200.
And are you one of those women that stand in front of the mirror before you go out or in front of the wardrobe, looking at your dresses, at the different outfits, waiting for an answer from them as if they speak, to see which one you're going to pick up? Then you pick up one, you look at it, then you put it back, then you pick up another one. Are you one of those type?
A little bit, yes. I dress according to my mood or what I need to accomplish that day.
And sometimes you put us men, like I'm speaking in general now,
yeah.
You put us men in a bit of an awkward situation. Because there's a particular question which you women love to ask is, which one is it? You know which one I'm going to tell you is you pick up a dress.
Does this make me look fat? Yes.
Does this make me look fat?
Yes.
And you put us in a really awkward situation because we never seem to get the answer right.
The answer right is no.
Just plain no?
No, of course not.
And the worst answer, you know what it is? If you say no, but, because if you say but, then there's like a whole mess coming.
You notice
down.
I said no.
No, and just keep it plain as no. When it comes to your wedding, do you remember your wedding day?
Very well indeed.
Can you give us some feedback about it?
My sister was managing everything. It was exciting to be back with my friends from grade school and junior high and senior high school, because I had gone off to college and Peace Corps for a couple of years. And I remember being very happy, and my sister saying it was really important that you cry on your wedding day because that means a happy marriage. And I didn't feel like crying. So she pinched me and made me cry.
And is it true that till 3 months before your wedding, your bridesmaid dresses weren't done yet?
I had no bridesmaids dresses at all. I went to a shop and they laughed me out of the shop saying I had to do it at least a year ahead.
And then what did you do for the day?
I found a wonderful department store that had 8 dresses, because that's how many bridesmaids I had, that matched, and we got them there, very reasonably priced.
And before when I did the introduction for you to come in, I said that you got married in the same chapel that Dean Martin did.
Yes.
Is that right?
That is absolutely right.
Where is it about?
St. Anne's Church in Cleveland, Ohio, and it's a beautiful church, yeah.
And did you ever get to visit that chapel again?
I have. I've been back many times.
Cool.
Yeah.
And you know Dean Martin for sure.
Wow.
And there's a particular song from Dean Martin, which like most of our viewers know about it, which goes something like, when the moon hits your eyes like a big pizza pie.
Okay. That's amore.
It's amore. Will you sing it with me?
Okay.
Shall we try?
All right, let's try.
I have the words here.
Okay.
I wrote them.
You wrote them down.
Yeah.
Bravo.
I'm going to come and sit next to you. I prepared everything.
Right. There's no points for being in tune, right?
I nearly slipped, because you know how it is. At a one-night stand, the music is very important, you know how it is, so we can get in the mood. Okay, play it, please.
I'll start. I don't remember being so serious. Okay. When the moon hits your eyes like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
When the world seems to shine like you had too much wine, that's amore.
That's amore. Oops. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll say, Vita Bella.
Hearts will play, tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella. Okay, stop.
Okay.
No. Okay.
Because then you have to say, what is a tarantella?
Tarantella, it's an Italian song. It's like an Italian traditional music, tarantella.
Okay.
And they dance and jump with the tarantella.
Okay.
But at least we stopped it there. Till we got it till the right point, no?
Thank you.
Wow. That was pretty much awesome for myself. Thank you very, very much for accepting my invitation and singing with me.
Grazie.
Cheers for that.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers very much. So, when it comes to your honeymoon, I know that you went to a very, very particular cruise.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes. Did a Cunard Princess.
Wow.
Beautiful boat at the time. And this was a long while ago. I admit to over 30 years of marriage because it's been a good one.
I didn't ask for the
yeah.
for the time, for the year.
I was married very young. But the cruise required that we dress every night. So I remember packing for it evening clothes and my husband in suits and just having very elegant meals, and it was terribly romantic, I must say.
Wow, cool.
Yeah.
I'm asking this question so I would know which holidays you have to plan now from now on.
Okay.
I'm more the type of guy for off the beaten track type of holidays.
Okay.
And your holidays, what type of holidays do you prefer?
Mine are shopping and eating.
But okay, I'll make the sacrifice. We'll split the holiday. If we have a week, we'll do 3 days and 3 days. Is that okay?
That's okay.
Okay, we compromise. Now when it comes to a one-night stand, as I told you before, music plays the biggest role. And I have this very special gadget, very modern gadget, which manages to get the emotions and manages to find the right music for my guests. And I'm gonna play it, I'm gonna try and tune it and see which music we're gonna find for...
Okay.
What memories does the song
Oh my
bring?
goodness. Like every woman my age, I was determined to marry Michael Jackson.
And you thought it was gonna happen?
I definitely thought it was going to happen, absolutely.
You were a big fan of his.
Yeah.
And of the whole Jackson 5.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Michael Jackson was your favorite?
Yes.
And the second favorite?
Maybe Tito.
Tito.
Maybe Tito, yeah.
Tito?
Yeah.
They were good at the time.
But you know, it was like Michael, then someone.
And the rhythm was very, very cool. All their songs were very, very lively. And like everyone in America used to love them, no?
Absolutely,
I mean,
yeah. And all the words were very good. They all told a good story, so yeah.
And
yeah.
you were the type of girl that used to grab the brush and sing in front of the mirror?
I did a lot of brush singing. Dancing in the corner, although my mother told me I had to work on the dancing, but yeah.
Next tune.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yes.
Very romantic song.
Yes.
From the Carpenters.
Yes, yes.
What memories?
This was my first dance at my wedding.
Wow.
Yeah. And again, the words are so evocative of the journey. Yeah.
Yeah, the words are perfect. But before the dance at the wedding, did you get to do any rehearsals or you just went all out for it?
We went out for it. Yeah.
You just went
on a slow song, it's hard to go wrong.
And I know that you very much love dancing,
yes,
no?
Yes.
And when it comes to your husband, he loves dancing as well?
He does not love it, but he loves me.
All right. I was going to tell you that I love dancing as well.
Okay.
Next tune.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. All right, I might.
This is a very, very modern song. But it's a different version from the original one. It's Blurred Lines, but it's from
Jimmy Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon, yeah.
On the children's instrument.
It's a really cool version.
Isn't it awesome?
Yes, it's a really, really cool version.
And it's sweet.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
But when you start realizing the words, then it starts to get a bit shaky,
this version is sweeter,
This
though.
version is sweeter.
Yeah.
But it's a feel-good tune, no?
It's a great dance tune. It's a great bop in the car sing.
Yeah. It gets you in the mood for a good day, eh?
Yes.
How long have you been in Malta?
About a year, a little bit more.
And what do you think about our language, our Maltese language?
It is beautiful. Beautiful sounding, very lyrical, very clear, the emotions that are coming through.
But before you were here, you were in the Middle East, right?
I was.
In the Middle East. How easy it is for you to adapt, to like moving from one country to the other?
It's not easy, but I love it. I love it. I love getting to know new people, making new friends for myself, for my country, learning about new cultures, new languages, so I love it.
And if you had to try and do a count of how many houses you moved throughout your marriages?
I'd say a lot. 10, 12, 15. Yeah.
And do you have small secrets, like small rituals, which you always do, so it makes it easier for you to relocate, like from one country to the next?
Absolutely. Particularly with children, it's important to make the space feel like theirs. When they're little, mom and dad are enough, but as they get older, the music that you bring along or posters on the wall, that sort of thing are very important. And we always pack something that's really special to each of the children when they come. So,
and you have a daughter and a son, right?
Daughter and a son, yeah.
And your daughter, I heard that she's a very rigid critic, a very rigid critic about about the fashion and your style, right?
Yes.
She gives you points and she tells you wear this and don't wear that.
Oh yes, oh yes. She's very clear about what's good and what's not good. I think most daughters are, so I'm not holding her particularly responsible for that, and I ignore her when I want to.
Ah, that's perfect. And before we were singing about That's Amor and about love.
Yeah.
And when it comes to the relationship with your husband, was it love at first sight?
No.
No?
No.
You remember the day you met him?
No. I remember the day I met him. I remember that he gave the impression he thought I was an American that thought very highly of herself, yes, to put it politely.
And your thoughts about him, what were?
Stuffy Brit. But obviously he rose above, I rose above,
and
we got to know each other.
All the feelings changed.
Yes.
Going back to the Maltese language.
Yes.
Do you manage to understand some words in Maltese or?
From time to time, yes. Particularly if people are kind and speak slowly.
All right. Okay. So I'm going to play a small game. I'm going to give you some words in Maltese, and you have to try to guess the meaning in English.
Okay.
We go for it?
Okay.
All right. I wrote them down. Kif inti?
How are you?
Perfect. Yisimni Owen.
My name is Owen.
Perfect. Tia.
Tia?
Tia.
Tia. As in, not T-I or T-I, but Tia.
Tia. Tia. Iftah التيئة. Open.
Oh, open the window.
Perfect.
Okay. Yes.
Good. Labra.
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 Anything to do with?
With bras, no.
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 No, I was thinking light, maybe. I should know this word. No.
Labra.
Labra, as in laboratory or?
No.
Okay.
Quite close, but. Needle. Labra.
Needle.
Labra.
Ooh, okay.
Labra. Then we have arloch.
Arloge.
Arloch.
Clock?
Yeah, or watch.
Okay.
Sidju.
Sidju. Couch or chair.
Chair.
Or chair.
Perfect.
Yes.
Chair. All right. Shita.
Winter.
That's shitwa.
Ah.
And then there's shita. It tends to be, in winter, we tend to have a lot of it.
Rain?
Rain.
Ah,
good,
interesting.
good.
Okay.
And if I had to tell you, treat تتزوجني.
متى?
All right, we'll find a date then.
I'm already married. I'm sorry.
We can't have that made twice, no? It's only once.
Only once.
Thank you very much, Madam Ambassador. I really appreciate you accepting my invitation to come over.
Oh, grazie.
It was an honor having you here. I would like to thank also all your crew and all your staff at the embassy because they were very, very nice to us and they were very patient with us. They gave us the appointments, they accepted us over. So thanks very, very much. Thank you very much once again.
Grazie.
Min hawnhekk aħna wasalna fl-aħħar tal-appuntament tagħna għal din il-ġimgħa. Nixtieq nirringrazzjaw il-partners tagħna, Code Zero kif ukoll Wycon Makeup, nirringrazzjaw ukoll lil-Fino tal-Amara, kif ukoll b'mod personali nixtieq nirringrazzja lil Zara kif ukoll lil-Aldo. Min hawnhekk nagħmel appuntament magħkom għal ġimgħa d-dieħla, ovvjament fl-istess ħin fl-10 kwart fuq 1 għal One Night Stand li jmiss. Il-ġimgħa d-dieħla 3 One Night Stands tiegħi ser ikunu Vanessa Mizzi, Claudia Fanniello, kif ukoll ser ikolli mistiedna speċjali ħafna li ġejja mill-bot ħafna minn Panama. Niltaqgħu il-ġimgħa d-dieħla, grazzi ħafna. Ciao ciao. One Night Stand, Jimmy Ġuplilkom grazzi għal
Ekuri Permanent Makeup.
Live life the Bay Way. Very Fino.
M. De Mayo Wines and Spirits.
Lasco Supermarket.
Halbert and Bonds.
Tessie Premium Line.